Good to see everybody. Marshall, Tiger, ahoy. And howdy, howdy, everybody. Yeah, now we're back at it again. Another weekend. Another thing. Oh, hello, 70. Another weekend of tournament play. And we get 0 wins immediately, which I think I know exactly what to do here. Let's see if my brain finally remembers this correctly. That was too hard. I don't know why it came out that hard. I thought it was supposed to be 3.25 power. Oh, yeah. Darn. If I could have just stood up and started to stream the whole one, that would have been pretty sick. But I probably should have taken an extra second to make sure the power was actually going to be correct. That's my bad. But it's also my style. Anywho. Wow, from Nevada, huh? I was just out that way. Did I go to Nevada at all? I mean, yeah, I would have. Wait. Did I skirt around the... No, I would have had to cut through Nevada. I remember that now. But what were you doing out there? Were you in Vegas? Or another part? Oh, I thought somebody actually did get the whole one. And for those of you that were interested in when the tournament matches, that's going to be in about 2 hours on the button. This is warm-up, because I definitely need that, so I'm not going in... Because if that would have been the tournament match, then... I mean, I definitely would have taken a little bit more time on that, but... You know, your boy needs some warm-up. Oh, jeez. That's... Damn, that's a lot, Marshall. I was gonna say, I'm glad you finally got home. That's for sure. Sorry about all the delays, though. And still no playing for you, Tiger? Is that you're just doing other stuff, which is fine. I think I saw you play your flight already, if I recall correctly. That was way undersent. Actually, no, that's going to be a... Well, no, because I wanted it to be... I don't know why I was... Again, this is why we need the warm-ups. I need to get my brain... Well, I mean, this is still going to be fine. I mean, it is back pin. Nope, can't do it with the left hand. Anyway, And then how far are we away? 182. Okay. I mean, like, honestly, right around there should be about it. So... Not bad. That was supposed to be a lot of backspin, so that actually could have been it, but my backspin gave up on me. Okay. 2 minus 21, it's not bad. Oh, you PB'd in ranked, though. I was gonna say, what did you end up getting in ranked? And was it a 9? Well, I'll take a guess. Was it 9 hole or was it 18? Kind of need to know that before I... Actually, no, I don't. I can just toss out both, and then you can tell me. So let's see. 9-hole ranked. You got a minus. That's tough. A minus 17. And then if you shot it in ranked, you got a minus 28. Those are my guesses. Haha! Yes! I said it right before I looked down and saw it. That's awesome. Minus 28. Damn. Great shooting on that one. That's awesome. I was going to say, but that's the thing. It's just like you could get a great seed, but you still got to, play it correctly. So, very nice. Because I have definitely gotten seeds where I feel like I could have definitely gotten that. Oh, nice 70. I was going to say, and sorry about that. I don't know why I'm not getting my notification pings for that kind of stuff. But thanks for hanging out for 5 streams in a row. Appreciate you. Let's see here. So, that's pretty good. That's better than pretty good. Yes. I'm happy I read that right. That was pretty clean, I gotta say. It was a good read. Oof, man, that would have been a crazy score then, Tiger. Sorry, I guess I'm confused. I saw your messages, Marshall. I don't know what HW, and then you apologized, but I actually don't know what HW stands for. And thank you, Tiger. Appreciate that. And then, how do I stream Switch Sports? I mean, I guess. Are you asking that rhetorically, metaphorically, or seriously? Because I'm happy to try and answer any of the above. I just need to know what's being asked.
Nice shot.
Oh, you're good. No. Are you kidding? I could have actually had an upshot of that thing and go the extra 0.2 inch. That sucks. All right. But no, you're good. You're good. I thought that stood for something, and then I was just like, what does it stand for? Except for homework. That's where my brain went immediately, and I was just like, dude, you haven't had to do homework in a long time. But it goes to show it stays in your brain for a while. Oh, a nice 70, speaking of school. I was going to say, just out of curiosity, how many people are finally on summer break? Because, hell yeah. Now I have to read the wind with this. How far are we out? 60 yards. So, about that. And we're clubbing up. So, that. So, okay. I mean, sounds about right. That was was not. And we hit the fringe, so we get stupid effects like that. Man, this game is great. Oh well. Go. The line is not it. So it turns out that hole one definitely mattered. No, it's fair, 70. I was gonna say, congrats on the 70, by the way. I was trying to say that last time, because you were, playing that when I was streaming, last Tuesday, if I recall. But yeah, very nicely done, though. I was gonna say, congratulations. And also, hello, AP. Good to see you. How goes? I was gonna say, got the fit on. I realized that there was nothing for, like, whatchamacallit. Whatever slot the mustache falls into, because that also is earrings for some reason. So I decided to swap out the mustache for just some more red accented stuff. Let's see. What is 17 anyway? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, and it's uphill tailwind. Okay. I'm still hitting the 5, but it's 140. So, yeah, it's about that. Over predicted the win by just a little bit. That, once again, that's supposed to be firm backspin, so I don't know. Maybe I'm still getting something mixed up, but I thought that I had confirmed the directions with Mike.
Nice birdie.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know. The red seemed like the theme, so I was just like, all right, let's stick with the red accents. And then, ahoy, Lorenzo, what's going on? Well, it's just about to be, well, quote unquote, the end of my first work week back. It's been a bit of a weird one. Was supposed to go back on Tuesday, but my car was in the shop. And so I was just like, I messaged them and I was like, I'll just be back on Wednesday. They were just like, that's fine. So I went back in Wednesday, was absolutely buried with voicemails and emails. And so I was just, going through those all day, making phone calls, whatever. The funny thing is then to immediately be off work again Thursday for the company golf outing. And I'll continue to yap. Let me just get whatchamacallit, global stuff. Oh. No, fair enough. Damn. I feel bad for Mike, because, I mean, yeah, I totally understand not wanting to play shotgun if, having Joy-Con issues. And then that's fine, AP. I really don't mind. If you want to try hosting this time, I'm down for that. Um, you know. So, oh, right. Global server countdown, that stuff, and then I'll continue yakking. Yeah. Yickety yak. Don't talk back. 16, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, Tiger. Alright, there we go. Yeah. If you would like to play, go at the 16-minute mark wherever you happen to live. Or if you're in the Discord, which, if you want to join the Discord, it's linked in the description. We also have the countdown timer on there. So, I'll, like I said, continue to yap once we actually see the, you know, whatchamacallit, doohickey go. Because I will yap and then end up missing it somehow. Plus, it's only like another maybe 8. Yeah, wow, I was really close. That'll work. Anywho, oh, we got Lily, nice. And there's 70, very nice. Hey, I'm fine with that, 70. I was gonna say, I know you'd said that you were thinking about hopping in, so that's awesome. And then AP, just confirm that you heard me if you want, or I guess I can send it in the Discord while we're still waiting. And then I'll finish my thought.
Golf. Let's go.
Okay. Anywho, good luck, everybody. Good luck. I was gonna say we've got quite a few people in right now, which is awesome. Let's see. We've got. Is that actually beef? I don't know. But yeah, we've got 70 and we've got Lily. And I don't know if I recognize anybody else, but if you happen to be in my lobby and you happen to be watching this right now, if you want to shout yourself out in chat, do so I can shout you out in stream. If you want. Anywho. So, played in the company golf outing on Thursday, which that was fun. That's actually why I'm a little bit red still, but I've been, taking care of it. I've been drinking a lot of water, making sure to stay out of the sun, all that good stuff. It was fun. Got to play with my dad, my brother-in-law, my dad's friend. This is actually pushing it ever so slightly to the right, so we'll give it a go. How far are we out? 145. So I'm gonna say that wasn't as much as I wanted. Keep going. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be short. Alright, note to self.
Nice on.
Hit it harder if you're that far about. But, I had to give it a shot. Bang. Alright, cool.
Nice birdie.
That would have been a problem if we missed that on the first hole, that's for sure. It was firm, that's for sure. But, anywho, it was just weird because we had the opportunity to play so much better. And I'm not gonna lie, like, my dad was hitting some really good shots. My dad's friend Pete was hitting some really good shots. I think I maybe contributed like 3 shots throughout that entire shamble. And the difference, and I can't remember the rules that they explained for how the shamble worked. It's not a scramble, it's a shamble. But, yeah, so, and it was really funny at certain points because, I mean, you're allowed to buy mulligans and all of this is going towards, you know, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, uh, and there was a bit of a mistake with buying the mulligans because, you know, we were originally just going to buy like 8 of them, you know, whatever. That would have been chipping in like $10 a person. And long story short, we ended up getting 12 by accident. And so I remember getting to a par 3 and we had a, I don't know, maybe a 12 footer that was reading mostly straight, you know? And my brother-in-law ended up making the putt, which was awesome. And we saw, and we were just like, oh, okay, you know, that shouldn't be too hard. And, I mean, I'm not kidding you. I hit 4 putts, and then my dad and Pete both hit 6 putts, and my brother-in-law hit 5. Just after the fact, because we had a little bit of time, and we had used the mulligan, you know, like, originally, but then we were just sitting there like, no, this isn't this hard, right? And it was just baffling how every single one of us was just missing over and over and over and over again. I mean, we probably looked at that stupid putt. I mean, how many is that? So that's 12, 17, approximately 25 putts were made at that particular shot, and one of them dropped. It's like, are you kidding? And then the same thing ended up happening a few holes later. I mean, it was crazy because when we would get some really good shots, really good scores, and then immediately just fall off by just getting pars. So we ended up coming in 5th overall. Hi. Maybe. Oh, okay. That ended up working out. Hooray! Hooray! Oh, hello, Nitro. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, so, you know, played in that, and, it was funny because, Pete ended up winning the birdie contest, and also the long drive. Not bad. Sometimes that's just what you need is a break. Is this 0 wins? Yeah, right? Isn't this like... Yeah, I think I know what to do here. Actually, is that it already? I mean, it's close, man. This one? Yeah. I don't know, man. That fringe hit. Damn.
Nice approach.
I even put it too far over. It really is like a millitic over to the right, isn't it? Does somebody have a better strategy for that one? Because I swear, trying to hop it up at it and trying to get it just ever so slightly to the right doesn't seem very feasible. I'm sure somebody has. I don't know if spoon is feasible there because it's A, front pin, and B, to get the power right. I don't know if you can, like, get it over the bunker. Um, Clearly, I was going to say, I mean, maybe. I was hoping somebody else ended up getting that and be like, so what did you do? Um, Anywho, outside of the golf outing, though, that was good. I got back to work yesterday and unburied myself from the rest of my phone calls and emails. That was basically all I did for my entire shift, but we got it done. There's still another list of things to do, but there's always a list of things to do at work. But I got the important stuff done now, and I'm like, all right, feels good. And then I'm actually covering for my coworker uh, today and tomorrow. Ordinarily, I don't work, but it's funny. I just got back from vacation, and I guess this is helping me shore back up my hours immediately. But at least on the plus side, I only have to go in for a few hours to give a couple of tours. Um, you know, uh, like today, I was in from 11:30 until 3:30. Yeah, that's not too bad. And I'll be doing the same shift tomorrow. Anywho, uh, see, and that's the thing. I don't really want to hit full 7-iron there, and I'm thinking if there's like a 3-iron strat at that, or if you can do like the backspin and just have it roll up. I don't know. Anywho, I need to hit my shot. I'm running out of time. All right, again, we'll take it. All right. Okay, all right, okay. 5-iron, give me no backspin. Fair. That's why I was also trying to think 3-iron. All right. That's interesting. They changed the mechanics of the game secretly. 3 years in. Actually, 4 years in? This game been out for 4 years? Actually, yeah, it's right around this time. 4 years ago, if I recall correctly. Uh Oh, okay, a little bit. That's when I got it. That's right. It came out April 29th, 2022. So yeah, it's just celebrated ish its 4-year anniversary of releasing, which is crazy. Let's put you right there. Club down to you. And then hit this.
Nice shot.
Backspin for the win. Beauty. Exactly what I was hoping for. Alright. it's uphill.
Nice shot.
That's not gonna stay. I didn't want to put backspin on it because I thought that would keep it off, but it was off anyway, so oh well. Ooh, how does that stay there, man? I thought I hit that pretty good.
Nice pawn.
That's really surprising, honestly. That and the fact that it still managed to kick up and roll all the way out like that. I probably should have just tried to put some checky backspin on it and then full sent it, but 2 birdies there. Very nice. But we still clutched it out with that hole-in-one. Not bad.
Finish.
But GG's, everybody. GG's. Alright, we've had our preliminary 2 rounds of warm-up, so let's go ahead and get the old rank turned on, shall we? There we go. Let's see here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get a new timestamp in here. $34 works for me. So let's go at the 34-minute mark, everybody. 34-minute mark. But did I finish up my... Oh, yeah. I think I did. But yeah, so that's been my work week. I was going to say. I know a lot of people have been having, you know, like graduating or like getting out for the summer or, you know, about ready to go on vacation or, you know, something along those lines. So, hey, you may have time for an 18. Yeah, I was going to say, there is definitely the possibility of an 18. I mean, this global match is going to take about 20 minutes, and then then I'd have to start the 18 then. Which, I haven't done that in a few streams, so might be a good idea. So, who knows, maybe I'll go ahead and play a round of 18 after this. Just waiting for the countdown timer. Oh, there it is. As soon as I bring it up, there you go. Alright, let's do this thing. Did we get anybody that I know? I don't know. I don't recognize anybody. But
Let's go.
good luck. Good luck, all. And again, if you are watching stream and you want to shout yourself out, do so in chat. And then I'll shout you out. But again, only if you want to. But good luck, everybody. Good luck. Oh, wow. An Infinite 5, Infinite 2, S5. Yeah, I was going to say Aoi. I'm probably saying that wrong, too. Definitely recognized them, I thought. Either way, though, let's see how we do. It looks like it's going to give us some... Okay, those are better than I thought. I was a little worried that it was straight left to right, and that would have been like, ew.
Nice shot.
Let's go! Alright, step 1 successful. On to step 2. How far are we out? 83. 26 mile per hour winds. It's like 27 to like 26. Um, and we just gotta hit this. That was under sent for some reason. Be good anyway. Oh! Yeah, too much from the fridge. Okay, well. That would have been a cool way to start and definitely would have given us a little bit of separation, but if somebody else chipped in there, I'd be like, damn, that is a really good eagle. Not the case. Although, did we lose somebody already? It looks like it. And sorry, if you're wondering why I keep, having to go sideways to get around things, it's because of my laptop and my light and my camera that are right here. It's like I've set them as low as I can, and my monitor is actually elevated on an extra step, but I still can't quite see the lower left-hand corner, so I have to... Although I realize if I just wait a second, I can see it literally on my laptop screen. But, anyway.
Nice shot.
I don't think it's possible to make with this, unfortunately. That would be pretty sick, but... Yup. It gives me options being this close. So... I feel like the 7-iron's probably the perfect middle ground for this. And the wind is actually pushing it in the direction that I want. I just don't know if it's actually pushing it enough. So let's give it just a little bit more, and then give it one of these. Oh, man.
Nice of
It still wasn't over far enough, but I was close. In a lobby like this, you need that kind of stuff. Like, come on, man. Anywho. I'm not sure if anybody else chipped in. I was not looking. As is my usual MO. Hell, most of the time I don't even know, like, where we're at in the round, you know? I'd be like, oh yeah, that was the second hole, and it'll be like the fourth. I'll be like, oh, we're going into the finals. How about that? I do appreciate that ability sometimes, just because usually if I foul up, I'll just delete that anyway. My brain won't really be thinking about it. Although if it keeps happening and it's during a tournament match, it is hard sometimes to just be like, that was in the past, don't keep thinking about it, blah, 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 blah. So. Still hanging in there. Really, really needed that eagle. Alright, let's see it. What do we got? 13. That's my guess. 1. Alright, I was only 12 holes off. Wind doesn't look great, let's just say that. Yeah, that's not great.
nice shot.
Let's just move this a little bit. There we go. Alright. So worried about smacking that thing, so I moved it a little bit. My mic, that is. Do we tempt the driver strat here? Kind of feeling the 3-iron. Alright, whatever you think. Downhill headwind. Okay. Wait. Yeah, kept thinking to myself, that's not nearly over far enough. And then I was just like, no, I want to hit it to see if my initial calculation was going to be anywhere close. It wasn't, but hey, that's okay.
Nice birdie.
We're learning. Always learning. So we're getting 2 or 3 next. Have we had a par 3 yet? No. So I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to be hole 2. Because we got a par 4, par 5, par 4, par 3. Yep, called it. Ugh, this pin position. Alright, so I know it's... And then we just have to... So it's downhill tailwind should be less. Yes. 15 is about 15 and a half, so 8, 6. So put it over about there. I like the idea, I just did not hit it quite hard enough.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
What happened? A DC, I assume. Okie dokie. Going to the finals. Sorry, I'm just tired of yawning. It's like I'm not tired. Oh, good. Welcome back, Tiger. But then again, yawning isn't necessarily associated with tiredness anymore. So clearly my brain is starved of some kind of chemical, so it's yawning and it's just trying to like refresh all of that stuff. And I'm just like, all right. I'll try and breathe a little bit better. Or get some more water, because sheesh. We can use spoon here. Is 26? That's what I thought. I may or may not have overestimated the wind a little bit. That would have been okay-ish if I would have actually been in the right, area. Right zip code. I do believe we are going to look closest to the pin. Yippee. My favorite way to decide this. So many shots go into being like, okay, well, if they put it like 0.01 closer to you than you, then clearly you're worse. It's just like, I don't know if that's a fair distinction. But anyway, good luck closest to the pin. Sorry, that's just what happens when I see 17. But at least we are here and not like just having to play it normally. Mild consolation. Alright. Well, I know it breaks ever so slightly to the left. Wind is pushing it ever so slightly to the right, but I feel like we need to put it a little bit farther over. And then I kind of like the idea of hitting the 9-iron, I'm not going to lie, so we can kind of roll it up at it. So let's go ahead and hit it. Oh man, I cannot believe that sat like that, man. That's devastating. Oh well. I mean, it's pretty darn close. They're gonna have to chip it in. Which, now that I said that, that's what's going to happen. Never mind. Well, GG's. We ended up taking the W.
Congratulations.
But yeah, GG's.
Finish.
Ooh, nice. That would probably be a good idea for me as well. Or, you know, just something. Wow, that was a decent amount of rank gain. How about that? You know, I could go for a round of 18 before we play shotgun. Casual 18 or ranked? That's a good question. Let me... Let's see. Hold on one sec. Whoa, there's more people in ranked 18 than I thought. Damn. Yeah, there's already 8 of you. You know, somebody did leave, but that still leaves you at 8. Plus, I think there's a couple of other people that would want to join in as well. So, how about... How about... And I'm not actually going away, I just am setting up the room. We do any elo. Because why not? Wait. No, that's it. That's the one I want. Alright, I'm opening up the room now. Whoops. Ooh, looks like we've got quite a few people in it. Hopping in. That's awesome. Look at that. All right. Let me switch back to this. Well, hello, 70. Hello, Lorenzo. And hello, Zen. Good to see you. We've also got TJS, who is... Let me just make sure I'm right here. That's Tim. Hello, Tim. Damn. Oh, and we're getting David as well. Very nice. Oh, looks like we got Charlie. Man, this Elo, this is gonna... And, room isn't full yet. But I don't know. We should obviously go in the order of queue. So we're at 7. And now we're at 8. Oh, Pichu ended up joining in. All right. So looks like we're just waiting on David, Charlie, and Pichu. Oh, there's Charlie and there's David. Very nice. And there's Pichu. All right. Well, that is everybody that was in. Damn. Yeah. Technically, since the other people joined the queue first, we gotta honor it that way. So. Yeah, I know. You're not kidding, apparently. But hey, thanks everybody for joining in. I appreciate you. So let's go ahead and send it because we got time for, I believe, 1 before the shotgun actually starts. And I'm sorry, Jason. I was going to say, since I didn't see you join in on the queue until after we had filled up, but you did message in the chat. I thought the rules were if you're in queue, we go off of that order. Either way, though, I'm sorry that you weren't able to make it into this round.
Here we go.
All right.
The contestants.
Let's have a good round. I also forgot to take a drink. All right. Let's do it.
Nice shot.
It needs to be slightly to the right, but I think that's pushing it too far right. So I'm thinking. Honestly, yeah, I kind of agree with that. 110. Wow, the wind still pushed it too far over. That's crazy. Good shot.
Nice
Just
approach.
not the number. So far, some close calls. Oh, and then Zen ends up putting it in. Very nice. That is a 1 so far that I'm aware of. Very nice shot for Zen. We'll keep it here just so we can see everything. Wow, and Lorenzo. Very nice. That's 2 chip-ins so far. Great Eagles. Everybody else pretty darn close, but yeah, very nice Eagles. Oh, I thought everybody had hit. My bad, 70. I was going to say, I thought David was the last one. Very, very nice. Good Eagles, Zen, and Lorenzo. Alright, let's see. Oh, alright. The wind's obviously going to move it a little bit, so... And we're going to have to hit it. That might have been a little undersent, but we're going to find out together. Nope. Just put over too far. See, I thought the line was 2.5, but I clearly was wrong. So I put it over 3 to account for the wind moving, but eh. Really close attempts for everybody, though. Hello.
Nice birdie.
Hello, hello? Oh! Dang. A lot of scares. Getting real close. Real close. Huh. I see. Uh-oh. Alright, Pichu. You gotta rebound. I know, getting a chip from this range definitely is difficult. As a guy who's definitely, like, chipped from that range before, most of the time you get, like, launch rolls and stuff like that. But I don't know why I didn't sit down. I was gonna say I had time. Maybe it's because I sit so much. Ooh, good save. Very nice, Pichu. Jesus Christ. Zen, I don't know why. But that's fine. Anywho. Man, I don't know, just it looked very aggressive taking that bite. Like the whole, this reminds me of Squidward trying to take that bite of a Krabby Patty.
Nice shot.
You know?
Nice shot.
Oh, it's this pin again. Okay. I swear, it's a really long time frames in between getting this pin again. And I feel like we haven't had it in a while, and then all of a sudden it happens twice. Wow, nicely done, Zen. Good chipping. Good eagle. And Tim, very nice. Hey, and me! How about that? We also take that. $100%. Ooh, a nice save there, Lorenzo. Oh, thank you, Tiger. Appreciate that. We'll take it. Nice Eagles. Oh, and Charlie got one too. Very nice. Okay. Downhill tailwind is like I have so much room, and then I always stack things on top of each other. Yeah. Okay. Wait, downhill tailwind. That's what I was looking at. Okay, less. That's what I thought. All right, so mm, it's like 1.5. So whoa, nice hole in one for David. Very nice. Yowza.
Nice approach.
We were close. I just over predicted it a little bit.
Nice birdie.
Oh, there was 2 aces. Wow. Well, hold on. Damn, I'm sorry, Lorenzo. That was close. Wait, what happened? Oh, should probably finish up. Someone is waiting on me. Oh, no, that's fair. Yeah, 2 hole. Oh, yeah. Wait, was that 2 hole-in-ones? Yeah, seriously. Did we get 0 wins? We sure did. And we should be able to just do this.
Nice shot.
Yeah. That'll do just fine, y'all. Okay. For this pin, don't I want to be in the bunker for this one? I feel like I do. Better angle.
Nice shot.
Cool. Because if I recall correctly, from here, it pushes it far enough left to make it go back right to even out. If I recall correctly. No, I recalled incorrectly. Wow. Great chip in 70. That was really ballsy, especially considering the amount of backspin on that thing. If that thing misses, that thing is like all the way back down the hill. But hey, it worked out. See, like that. Like, I mean, I'm glad that one hit the cup so it didn't go, whoa. And also for Charlie. That was a very weird putt. I'm glad it went, otherwise I would have been a little bit upset. But yeah, I was off a little bit. Seriously, those were some really nice eagles. 1, 2. 2 eagles. Summon Satan. Going into hole 6, too. Good sign. Did somebody say tree strat?
Nice shot.
Okay, so downhill headwind is more. Yes. 9 is actually accurate. So 4.5, 3.5. Since we're using the spoon, probably move it about. I mean, it's going to be close to the amount that I want. Let's just put it over a little bit this way. And then we're going to give it. How far are we out again? 189. Got it. Yeah. Don't hit the fringe. Thank you. No, it still put it too far over. Sheesh. Okay. Not upset with that at all. Just surprised. I thought it broke back more. That's why.
Nice birdie.
Andy Hoozle. Hole 6 always be needing to sacrifice. And I hate it. And for those of you interested, the tournament match is going to be starting in about 45 minutes. 45 minutes. This is our last round of warm-up before that. I look up just in time to see that. That's a bummer. I'm sorry about that, Lorenzo. Sheesh. And 3 pars. That hurts. 98777-553. Sounds like a made-up phone number. That'll do just fine. And then spoon or 3. Let's find out. For this spin, probably spoon. Downhill headwind. I don't know if I put it far enough over. I didn't. Dang. Power was pretty darn good, but not far enough over to the left. We got some real close shots. Go.
Nice birdie.
Give me some water. I know it's not my normal purple cup, but that's with my father. See, he wanted to stay for a little bit longer after the golf outing and hang out with his friend Pete. It's just he was my ride, so my brother-in-law gave me a ride home. Oof. Damn, Zen. That was a really good shot. I'm sorry that didn't drop. But yeah, so he's got like my golf clubs, the little goodie bag they gave you, and also my purple cup. I'll be getting that back tomorrow, but I'm just glad I have a backup. I just really need to bite the bullet and buy a new lid for that thing, though. It's just because it's not my everyday, but it's like it's a nice mug. Like, the crazy thing is since people have like functions at where I work, sometimes he'll just leave their cool stuff that they meant to give to their employees, including those Stanley mugs. Like, there's a whole box of those that got left by a company. And so they're just like, oh, yeah, you can have them. We're just like, sure, thanks. But man, the lid sucks on that thing. I do not know why they made the lip on that thing like, shit you not, that deep. Like, I'm just like, what am I, like having to go over the edge and like everything. It's just not my cup of tea. Downhill headwind. More. 15, 16, cut in half, 8. We want it on this side. So okay. Then we just gotta go for gentle backspin. Okay. Damn, 70, okay. Hole in one with the spoon. Shit. Great shots. And how hard am I going? Usually it's there, so we want to hit it. That might still be a bit firm. Actually, no, it's okay. Flaggy! Flaggy almost got me. That would have been pretty sick. Nice. Darn, I was pretty close on my line. But damn. Nice ace 70. Nice ace. Man, -9 after 8, and I'm in 4th. Goes to show the quality of play. That's for sure. Birdie golf don't quite get it done, does it? Tiger lies to me. What are y'all doing that, SpongeBob's got that walkie-talkie in his hat and Patrick's feeding him all the lines? Is that what you're doing right now? Tiger's just walking you all the positions. You can totally make it over, so it seems. But is it worth it? That pin position? I mean, kinda, yeah. Yeah, it is. So, let's just make sure to aim it appropriately, which I would say is right there.
Nice shot.
Yep, that'll do just fine. And we'll be around the tree, so we're good. Okay. '86. This shot, man. Alright. Wind is actually pushing us in the direction that I want. Question is it going to do enough? 10-5. So it's really going to move it. It's okay. So let's move it over just a little bit more. I would say right about to there. And then we just got to hit it. Okay, never mind. The wind was totally pushing that dude enough.
Nice approach.
Oh well. Put it to 5 feet. I'd much rather have this than the other shot. So, or another putt. Alright. Pin on 8 was front left. Alright, well, GG's on the front 9. Really nice shooting there for quite a few people. Nice minus 12 for Charlie.
Nice shot.
Uphill headwind is less. Wow. Really underestimated the wind. Okay, maybe not as much as I initially was expecting, but like that, and I didn't really get him in any backspin. Maybe I am doing it the wrong way. That seems.
Nice birdie.
And that's true. I was going to say 3 iron is 3.1, because that's what I ended up hitting. And I ended up getting a flaggy. Which it ended up working. Please say I'm in the right. Yes, I'm in the right pin or box position. Yes. Not driver. So it's. Actually, yeah, right about there. So. And then you just got to hit it too. Right there. Whoa. That sucks. I hit it just ever so slightly too light, so I caught the lip of the bunker, which caused a weird deflection. That sucks. I really needed to hit that, like, quite literally like a pixel harder, and that would have been fine. That's a stinker.
Nice birdie.
Whew. Damn, that was close for David. Oh yeah, 100% Tiger. Because you ordinarily, if it was like 0 mile per hour, I mean, from what I've seen and what Duncan had told me, 3 iron, like 2.8, light backspin, slightly to the left. Which is fair. I was going to say, heck, you can actually go 7 iron on 0 mile per hour wind, I think, regardless of tee box. It's either, like, it's real close to full send. Ooh, okay. I'm on the farthest tee box, but I still don't trust this. I'm gonna give it.
Nice shot.
There you go. That'll be just fine. Guaranteed. Yep. I think 9 is the max before it ends up pushing it too far. So, but I was a little bit overly cautious, which is fine. 216. Wind is with us. 216. The wind is with us. That was undersent. What the hell, man? That was not the power I wanted at all. Man, I'm glad we cleared the bunker. Holy shit. I thought we were just gonna have to make a bunker chip, and I was just like, come on, man. Don't do that to me. And yeah, I probably should have hit 3 iron there, but oh well.
Great eagle.
Alright. Still chugging right along. How do I want to hit this? Probably that way. Like so. Okay, so if you want to do that, it's uphill tailwind. Some more. Okay. And then ooh,
Nice.
close. That was exactly what I was hoping for. That's precisely how I drew it up in my noggin. I just didn't trust Spoon there because I've gotten it to launch roll so many times. So I'm just like 3 iron. And that was exactly the kind of effect I was hoping for because I knew the 3 iron would roll out towards that back pin better than the 5. So I was close for 70 too. Let's see. I mean, the wind's with us, so we should be able to get away with doing something like that. Hold on. A little bit farther. There we go.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that's the spot. I was just like, we should be good depending, like, in this general area of hitting the tree, especially since the wind's with us. So. It worked. Um, 5-iron's a little bit too far here. So, uphill headwind should be less. That's what I thought. Okay, so we're also clubbing up, so maybe put it over like something like that, I would say. And then
Nice shot.
uh-oh. Oh, where'd my backspin go?
Nice on.
If that had backspin, I feel like that thing goes, man. And nice save there, Zen. Ayah! Wait, what? Nop? Are you saying sensei? Or sense? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What? Explain, Tiger. Explain.
Nice shot.
I spin the ball like, so you mean non-existent? If that's how a sensei does it, because I actually do not know. Oh, well, there you go. I was making a joke, but I assume that was the joke that you were making, but that's funny. But no, because I can get backspin. It's just that one was like, and I think I know, I was testing to see if I was doing it backwards or not, and I think I wasn't. But either way, I just need to find a better reset point. See, I'll prove it. I'll backspin it on this. We'll try and get a 7-iron backspin in. Ready? Because I'm not. um, that was under cent, so I didn't need the backspin. What?
Chicken.
I. Okay, that's not how the plan was supposed to go. Yay! Yeah, thank you, Tiger. I, if you couldn't tell by my reaction, that's not exactly how I had it up here. Jeez. All right. So this in this case we're gonna go for this cut through, which should be. Yeah, right around there.
Nice shot.
All good. A little worried, but we made it. All right. Ooh, and the wind is actually doing what you would want, quote unquote. Wow, nice chip in, Zen. Very, very nice. I should have hit 9-iron. Yeah, that was the line, too. I just can't believe the pitching wedge was so flaccid on that.
Nice birdie.
My tournament starts June the 5th. Very nice eagle as well, 70. Very nice. Damn. Yep, Zen and 70. Very, very nice. It's a close one. That's for sure. I know, a playable hole 17. How about that? So you do want to be on the left. I feel like this is going to push you a little bit too. So uphill tailwind is less. So
Nice shot.
launch roll. Damn. Why did I get such a terrible launch roll by comparison to everybody else? I guess I'm just not that good. All right. We just need to aim this appropriate. Dude, are you kidding me?
Nice approach.
God damn, I fucking hate hole 17.
Nice par.
Apparently, I needed to hit that like much harder, or put it much farther over. You dick. Ugh. That was a good pace that just got fucked up by 17. Very nice, 70. And yeah, unfortunately, that is the trend. Ooh. Nice birdies for those that got them. But fuck. Yeah. Saving it for shotgun. You got it. Which, for those of you curious, should be starting in about 20 minutes.
Nice shot.
Okay. 175. uphill tailwind is more. Yeah, that's what I thought. 17 plus 18, so... Aye, settle, settle, settle. Damn.
Nice.
I really should just go for a checky backspin there, just so I don't have to deal with the nonsense of that rolling out so far. Actually, I think that's exactly the line. Let's make sure. Actually, yeah. I didn't hit it. That's really, really stupid way to end that. That's annoying. I felt it immediately and was just like, you bastard. So we go par birdie to end instead of birdie eagle. That's a 3-stroke difference. That's insane. And that ends up with a minus 21 because I can't seem to shoot anything but that. But GG's. Good luck to 70 and Charlie in. Well, I guess they're gonna have to figure that one out. Looks like they're going chooser. So good luck. Hole 13, winds left to right. Doesn't look. And it looks like it's mostly with them. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. See what they do. And the rules for our style is if one of them chips it in, then they win. If nobody chips it in, then they play sudden death, aka they continue to play until one of them shoots a better score. Charlie first. Good attempt by Charlie. That was a really nice shot. Ooh. Wow, and 70's backspin disappeared. I thought that was a stick hit at first, but... Alright.
Finish.
Well, GG's, everybody. GG's. Man, it really does go to show how crazy some people's scores are, that's for sure. Because, I mean, I thought I was doing pretty good that round, and we still only ended up with a minus 21. So it's like, it's okay, though. All right. Well. All right. And cool. Looks like AP has got the room open, which is great. So we're going to take a quick break just to use the restroom, make sure we're all ready to rock and roll. And then when we return, the Shotgun Pro League tournament's going to be starting in about 15 minutes, so stay tuned. Alrighty, y'all. Sorry, we're just waiting on a couple more people. We should be starting the match here in about 5 minutes or so. So we're just finishing up things on the back end, making sure we got everybody. And I mean, technically, we're not supposed to start for 5 minutes. So I mean, they have time. But we're just trying to figure out how we're going to split the lobby currently. I think we might go full team Reverie. Otherwise, we'll, add one more person, then go from there. Because right now we've got 11 people signed up. So it would technically be a flight of 6 and a flight of 5, but it might be a flight of 4 and a flight of 7 if we just go full Reverie. So who knows? Um, all right, cool. Well, let's just keep it full Reverie then. Sorry, just finishing things up. So it turns out that, oh, I got DC'd for some reason. That sucks. Well, let me reconnect really quick, because that's going to be a problem. Also, I'm a little worried. If I DC just sitting in the lobby, uh, this doesn't mean I'm going to DC in the middle of the round, is it? I hope not. Unable to find room. Uh, everything good, AP? You need to reset too. Just go back, then recreate. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Then you okay. So just join room. Eh. That was the code, Mike. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, new code. Okay, cool, cool, cool. No worries. We're just figuring it out, like I said. And the new code is. There it is. There we go. Awesome. All right. Hopefully Zed didn't fall asleep. Interesting, Zen. All right. All right, because yeah, that's all we're waiting on is Zed. So hopefully we can get them, because otherwise, we won't have the full squad. And it happens because Mike's been asleep before. Got woken up by his girlfriend, so that was nice. Um, and I get it; it's a different time for everybody, and I know Zed. Uh, and I know Zed typically has to work very early. So he's usually like falling asleep right around now. I'm not sure if they're working this weekend or not, but I think they said that they got better hours at their job and wouldn't have to work weekends anymore, but that might not have kicked in yet. I'm not sure. But yeah, it'd be kind of a bummer if Zed suddenly was, um, whatchamacallit, out of commission. Yeah, they're still signed up for it, so. Sorry, that's a pretty good reaction image. Um, but it's conflicting because yeah, we're waiting on Zed. Hopefully they wake up or they're okay, I should say, because I'm just kind of guessing that he's idled. Oh no, does that mean he's online? But he's like, oh no. I hope he didn't fall asleep. Or again, that he's okay. Like, we're guessing he's asleep, but regardless, I'm just hoping that it's not like something bad that's keeping Zed from it. If you fall asleep, that happens. We get it. But yeah. Maybe he doesn't have life alert. Yep, exactly. Has not fallen, hopefully, and hopefully can get up. We're gonna try. We're gonna give it like now it's less than 2 minutes, so we'll send it at 9:06. So my apologies for the delay. We just want to like give Zed a little bit of time, but obviously like AP's got people over, and want to make sure we're trying to run on a schedule. So, um, yeah. So we're running at 9:06 regardless. Again, sorry about the little bit of delay, everybody. Again, we're just wondering where Zed is, and we're gonna. Jesus, holy hell! Sorry, Mike just ended up. I think pinging Zed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think, at least by my count, 26 times. I mean, hey, if it works, it'll work like an alarm. Um, so let's just go ahead and switch to this. Hooray. Alright, well, we're almost out of time. Yeah, it's happening. Alright. Ouch. Well, let's end it. Alright, well, let's introduce this appropriately then. The Shotgun Pro League, Season 7, Stage 2, Week 2. Team Reverie. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Good luck. I know, I'm really sorry, but I know, I don't know what happened to Zed. Well, good luck, team, and good luck, everybody playing in flight number 1. We don't have full Dream Team, but let's get it. AP, Mike.
Nice shot.
Alright. Typically, this is dead aim. Downhill, wind, head. That's more. So, okay. Two, and a little bit. Yep. Alright. And then...
Nice shot.
Whoa. Settle down, buddy. That could have been way better if I didn't overclock that. I'm just surprised that flew out so far. Not a good read for first start, but that's okay. And I almost didn't hit that putt. That would have been problematic. Oh, and thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Oof. Well, I didn't get more water, but that should be fine. Is the wind actually doing enough? It's downhill headwind, so that does move it more. 4.5, 2.75, but we're clubbing up, so I mean it's gonna be close, is what it is. So let's just take it over a little bit. Wind's against us, so we're gonna have to hit this dude. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if it is the one. No. Not far enough over. It was close. I mean, we were only off by like half a square. It's decent. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Hello. Nice. Good hole 1, Mike.
Nice birdie.
Nice ace. That's a good one from Mike. Oh yeah, Mike. I don't know why I thought of this now, but a vacation picture reminded me of you. I'll have to find that in a moment. just stayed on the fairway. We'll take that. The wind is pushing it in the direction that I want, but it's gonna move it too much. So let's put it. Right there, and then hit it to. Wait, why is my. Yeah, okay, okay. Rain was forgetting what to do for a second. Wow, the wind took that a lot. Holy shit.
Nice approach. Nice birdie.
Alright, well, that's a lot of wind. So. I know what the general aim should do. So, downhill, tailwind is less. 22 is. Okay, so. Okay, so. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. We just put it a little bit too far over. That's a pretty good guess from where I was. I was going to say, we 100% take that. Oh, and hello, Mike. Good to see you.
Nice birdie.
But yeah, glad you all liked that vacation picture. I was thinking about saving that one for another time, but whatever. It was gonna eventually end up online anyway, so. Oh, 0 wins. Okay. Oh, and it's the same pin as earlier. Okay, we can learn from our mistakes. That's the theory, anyway. So let's do it. Let's play it the exact same way as we did last time. Well, not the exact same way. The exact same way until we get to the third shot, and then we make adjustments for that. There you go. Because we want to be right over here. Let's see if we can be 64 yards out. That's how far out we were before. 63, okay, so it's a pretty close approximation. So I would say it probably broke about that much. So we need to put it over about. Oh, yeah. I think Mike is the line actually. So let's see it, Mike. Nope, too far over. Whoa, and that thing got completely killed. What? That's crazy. All right, but really nice eagle though. AP, very very nice. Sorry, let me think about this one for half a second. Okay.
Nice birdie.
Yes, very very nice. Very very nice. Oh damn, Mike. I'm sorry you ended up lipping. So yeah, you had the same idea as me. It's just you were farther left, which I think is actually the play. I think I'm going too far right because I have hit like that's the usual lineup spot. I guess I just forgot it specifically. Oh, the backspin slide. Very nice. Ooh, 0 wins for hole 6. Okay. Tree strip.
Nice shot.
Do you do backspin slide with the 5 then, or with the 3? Because I can't imagine you doing it with the 7, considering, I mean, it is right there in terms of distance. What are we at? 184, did it say? 179. Okay, we're closer. I think it was that. Yeah. Is it that, or is it just the 1? I didn't think so. I'm trying to remember. It's either this or it's this. Based on how it played before, wouldn't you say it's less? I would agree with you on that. No, you should have kept it over. Easy. Here, here.
Nice on.
Whoa. Alright, now I'm overthinking this because it pushes left and then it goes back right up towards the hole. So, I mean, yeah, that's what I thought. I was just like, you're looking at a straight putt for the most part. Just make sure you're actually looking at a straight putt. 5 or 3. Okay, that's what I thought. That makes more sense from the bunker too, especially considering you don't get nearly as much checky backspin. Okay, I was wondering, I was just like, wait, when the fuck did I par? And I was like, wait, no, I haven't parred. It's just both of you eagled. Well, one of you hole one of you eagled, but you understand what I'm saying now. Because I was just like, how did I get behind? And then I was just like, oh yeah, it's because they're doing better than average and I'm just doing average. Easy. That should be fine. I don't think I could have put it much closer, but it's fine. We made it. That's all that matters. Okay, step 2. Still didn't give the win enough credit.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. I saw happen. Damn. I'm sorry about that, AP. I don't know what happened either. Okay, I didn't realize Mike had gone through and pinged like every shotgun chat too. Damn. Okay. Um should be able to just hit it up at this with the 7-iron. But we gotta make sure we can. So downhill tailwind is less. So that's like 1. Nice, Mike. Great hole 1. Very, very nice.
Nice shot.
Hey, we did it too! Nice!
We definitely take that.
%. Thank you, Mike. And same to you. Hole 8, playing nice. Pair of hole 1s. Yeah, exactly. It is starting to lose its reputation as my least favorite hole. I think it is going to shift over to 17, I'm pretty sure. Like, don't get me wrong, hole 8 it still has hands, and it's still definitely bottom 3, but I don't know if it's, like, my least favorite anymore. Especially considering some people have shown me different ways how to play it, like, you know, the backspin 3-iron strat, like, just having a few more options there has made it a more approachable. But yeah. Yeah, because it's just so bullshit, and especially considering when you're playing in 18-hole rounds, and it's the second to last hole, and it just shows up, and it's just like, hey, by the way, fuck you. And you're just like, you dick, man. Like, ugh. Wow. Good stick hit, Mike. So uphill headwind should be more. Never mind. No. Anyway, 11, 10, 9. We've clubbed up. So that might be 7 that's gonna move it. We want it to be over like 2. So let's put that there. And then we just want like gentle backspin on this dude. Oh, gotta get down there, though. What the fuck? That was supposed to be gentle backspin, man. The fuck is that? That was supposed to be like nothing backspin because it's a 3-iron. That's some bullshit. God, that's... If I would have hit that regularly without backspin, that actually I think would have been pretty good, but... Alright, it's gonna push right, and then it's gonna break back left pretty hard, so... Nope. It was close. It was a really good attempt. Just, it's really fucking stupid that that ends up happening because my backspin all of a sudden decides to have ass. Like, when I ask for that kind of backspin, I don't really get it. And then when I don't want that kind of backspin and I want just really light backspin, just... Fucker. Well, that keeps me at good old -9 through 9, which I'm very familiar with hitting a lot. Anyway, good luck on the back 9.
Nice shot.
Uphill headwind. Left. How far are we out? Okay. Dude!
Nice approach.
Getting so close. And that was also really close. That was almost... That's actually closer than mine.
Nice.
Hey, Another stick hit. Okay. Oh. Nah, I put it too far over to the right anyway.
Nice approach.
And it was undersent. I kind of knew that. It's like I knew I had to be closer to like 2.1 on that. But
Nice birdie.
we did not need to miss that. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, it's literally almost the same scenario as before.
Nice shot.
Yep. Okay. Learned from earlier. Okay, but we have a closer pin though, which is good.
Nice shot.
Whoa, get down. Holy shit. I am really rusty at hitting 3 iron there then. Holy fuck. I can't believe I ever hit that by that much. That was not what you would call good.
Nice approach.
See, that's where the mistakes compound, because it's just like, because I had clearly no idea what I was doing with the 3 iron, it causes shit like that. So now we're actually down 1 from where we should be. And on such an easy scenario, too. That's, I guess, what's frustrating. Like, I still in shock that I don't have certain things, like, actually burned into my brain at this point. Like, with the amount of time that I've put into this, it's still shocking to me that I can make such stupid mistakes. Like, I don't know. It's like, if it was close stuff, you know, like I'm playing, like, actually competently and I'm missing close shots, that's one thing. But when you don't know what to hit 3 iron down for that somehow and you end up like that, that's when it's really frustrating, you know? Because it's just kind of like you don't know that. Like, again, you don't have to know exacts, but like, how in the fuck can you not get it on the green in that situation? It's just baffling. Like, for like, how many hours do I have in this game? 1,500, and you're still doing shit like that. It's anyway. I guess that's where my game is now frustrating me. It's just like, how in the fuck do you not have this like in your brain yet? Like, especially with other shots, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, no, like, doing really well. Have that in my noggin, you know, that kind of stuff. But it's just kind of like, anyway. Hmm. I put it just a little bit too far over.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
I mean, that's fair, Mike. Although I'm kind of surprised because, like, how did you hit that then? Oh yeah, you had to chip in from bunker, didn't you? Is that it? Because like with that kind of pin, it's like the power is so precise with the spoon, and then I feel like it's still gonna end up overshooting it in that situation. Well, no, you were talking about 12, so I was asking for 12. Oh wait, no, yeah, you did have to chip in on 11. Never mind. But yeah, so what did you end up doing 12? Oh yeah, then there you go. Yeah, it's like the fact that I didn't know. Yeah, exactly. And so that's where my brain didn't have the translation because I was just kind of like my brain completely wiped on any kind of situation and power that I needed. And my brain defaulted to, oh, yeah, you typically need like full power and 0 wins, but I was way farther up. And yeah.
Nice shot.
Yep, that should be good. Cool. Okay. Uphill tailwind is less. Never mind, it's more. And 5. So damn, Mike. Wow, hell of an albatross there. Nicely done.
Nice shot.
Crazy Albie. And I got a really nasty kick
Nice on.
forward instead of getting my backspin.
Great eagle.
Very, very nice.
Nice shot.
Dude.
Nice approach.
Again.
Really needed that.
Nice birdie.
Damn, Mike for Eagle? I'm guessing so. Okay, for saving birdies. Still, though, nice save, Mike. Nada.
Nice shot.
Oh. We almost managed to pull it off. Undersent it.
Nice approach.
That sucks. Because that would have worked, too, if I didn't...
Nice birdie.
Hmm. Uphill tailwind. That's what I thought.
Nice shot.
Saddle. Saddle. All right, cool. At least we stayed on. I was really worried that we were going to hit the fringe there, and that thing was just... Mike, you DC'd this late in the game? God damn it. That really fucking sucks. I mean, does that mean we're going to have to stitch your score together, and you're just going to have to play 17 and 18 to get the true, like, the score? I'm guessing that's what we'll have to do. That's so bullshit. This late in the game is so irritating.
Nice birdie.
Oh. Whoa, AP for the Albatross? Damn. Very nice. Great shot, AP. And I do genuinely think we'll be able to just do that, which is nice.
Nice shot.
Nope. Didn't put it over far enough. Damn.
Nice on.
All right.
Nice eagle.
Well, GG's. It's really a shame that Mike couldn't have been here for the ending. Let's see.
Golf. Here we go. The
All right,
contestant.
well, this does not count for me and AP. So just to explain what we had to do is we are stitching this round and Mike's DC to this one. We're only counting hole 17 and hole 18. So this one doesn't matter for any of us, but
Nice shot.
glad we still made it. Whoa, we got the launch roll too. Woo, got eagle when it didn't matter. Hooray. Damn. At least this one doesn't matter. So. Alright, well, hopefully we get good scenario for Mike here. That's not what I would consider a good scenario.
Nice shot.
But we should be nice in line with the wind. Yup. And it does actually break ever so slightly to the right, so this should all work out. Nailed it.
Chip in birdie.
Nice, Mike. Good chip in. All right, 18. Please be nice. Looks okay, actually.
Nice shot.
All right, Mike. Get it, get it.
Nice shot.
Wow, the wind still took it more. Crazy.
Nice on.
Damn, that was close, Mike. Although, holy shit, the backspin really just decided to uber kick in on that one, huh?
Great eagle.
Nice. Alright, cool. Well, Mike got an additional -3 to that minus... I think that's going to be like a -24 overall then. Something like that.
Finish.
Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, I don't know.
Golf. Here we go.
Well, good luck. Good luck. Let's play well round 2.
The contestant. Nice shot.
was still off by about a square. Which, I mean, hey, that's not too bad.
Nice birdie.
Hey, me and Mike basically ended up in the same spot. We got the front right and the front left pin from both seeds, with winds left to right both times. 6 miles per hour on the first one, 9 miles per hour on this one. Hopefully hole 2 isn't back left pin again. Oh hey, look at that, back left pin. I had to speak it into existence, didn't I? Although we should have learned from what last time had, so... This is going to move it about 1. So we need to put it like... Yeah. Is that actually going to move it enough? It's downhill tailwind, which is actually less, and we're using spin, so it might behoove us to move it just a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. No. I think I just overhit that one, straight up, based on the last one. I don't know why I hit it that hard, especially considering with 0 winds, you typically want to hit it below the 2 dot, and I decided to hit it harder even though the wind was with us, so you got me on that decision there.
Nice birdie.
Yeah. I don't know how you fix that. Plaster, I guess. Ooh. Does this have winds with us? I mean, yes, but not quite enough. But hey, I'm not complaining about nice winds like this, though. I saw winds going like this, and I was like, ooh, that might be albatross winds, but not quite, not quite. Although I do like the pin and the wind combination, so hopefully we can actually pull this dude off.
Nice shot.
Because the wind is actually pushing it in the direction that I want. That's the thing. Ba-bang. Yes, sir. I love it when the wind does the work for me. Ooh, nice. Good eagle as well, Mike. That's a couple of them. We need as much as we can get. pretty good scenario for hole 4 as well. Downhill headwind more. So 4 is, yeah. Wow, nice hole in 1 AP. Very, very nice.
Nice shot.
Gave the wind too much credit, man. By a decent amount, too.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Okay. Very nice hole in 1 for AP. We're all even Steven after 4. Very nice, very nice. Okay, probably shouldn't mess with that. Anyway, sorry, it's my sunburn. It's now starting to itch, but I need to not itch it. Probably put on the topical ointment I've got over there after this.
Nice shot.
Damn, wind really did push that, didn't it, huh? Even though I know the meme is $3.99. That's an old meme.
Nice shot.
Darn. Wow, okay. Needed to lay off that one a little bit.
Nice on.
Gave the wind way too much credit. It's okay. Yikes on bikes today. 666 is going into 6. That. That. I know, you have. I can't remember exactly how Netero does that, because obviously it stands for 99. Oh, man. Oh. It's like the AI filter turned on because I was doing that. Oopsie. Or the autofocus, I should say.
Nice shot.
It should help knock down the ball a little bit to stop it from rolling out as far, so that'll be nice. All right, 187. 11 is basically 11, so Downhill headwind. More. Okay. No, it hit the fringe on the second one. Stop, stop, stop. The fact that you hit that stupid fucking strip of grass and it causes you to roll out to 32 feet is just still so good. It's such a good, realistic mechanic in the game. I fucking knew it, man. Like, I kept looking at it, kept looking at it, kept looking at it. I was like, I don't think you're putting it far enough over to the left. That's so.
Nice par.
Hole 6 can still absolutely go die in a fucking pit. Like, hole 6 is still definitely down there and sometimes competes for my least favorite hole in the course. Whoa, what the fuck? How did all of us get shafted by hole 6? Especially that hard. Like, what the fuck happened, BP? I'm sorry about that. That's atrocious, man. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Fuck hole 6. Anyway.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Wow, that thing still rolls out so far.
Nice on.
I thought that was going to be better than that.
Nice birdie.
Okay, well, we're going to have to try like twice as hard now because of that little fuck up on hole 6, but it's okay. I mean, it basically puts us at even par again. So, we're really, really, really trying to go into the back 9 with at least a -10. Like, really, really trying hard to go into the back 9 with at least a -10. Damn. See, that's strange because I definitely thought that shot was bouncing like harder forward like mine did. I mean, you saw how mine worked, and I know for a fact that you couldn't reach with 5-iron there. So that 3-iron just decided to have a really lazy hop forward. So, I don't know. That's just the breaks of this game sometimes. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Mike. Okay. Well, we can shake it off. There's still time. Oh, you're good, Mike. Well, thank you. Oh, jeez. And then whole H is like, hey, I'm here to help. Not. It's like, all right, thanks. You hurt. Yeah, you would think after it heard me saying, "Oh yeah, it's probably not my least favorite hole anymore," you'd think it'd be like, "Oh, well, that's nice of you." But no, it's like actually it's the opposite. It's just like, how dare you remove me from your most hated? You know what? Fuck you. Here's some massive amount of win, and I'm just like, anywho,
Nice shot.
stop, you bitch. I like how it goes from so close to just, hey, here you go. Because you're on the fringe by like a quarter of an inch, you suddenly lose your line. Have fun with that. I'm just like, I won't. Thanks, stupid fucker. Anyway, awesome.
Nice par.
This game is so fucking frustrating sometimes. What I mean by sometimes, it's like all the time. Hmm. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to make you feel bad, so I decided to lay off so we could be evening it out. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, all right, cool.
Nice shot.
It's gonna be real fucking tough to put up any kind of score that means anything now. But I mean, if we shoot like a -17, we'll be fine. I mean, a -17 just on the back, by the by, not overall. -17 overall would be dog shit. So, okay. Downhill tailwind. Less. Don't hit the fringe. Thank you, but it was still too far over.
Nice approach.
Yeah, not a bad attempt, but we literally need to make like everything now. Like everything. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But happens. Alright, well, good luck on the back nine. Alright, it's starting out good at least. Hole 10 with 0 wins, 100%. Wow, nice AP. Very nice. That was under cent. Maybe not. Or my backspin decides to completely disappear. That's cool too.
Nice birdie.
Call my backspin the avatar because when the world needs it most, it vanishes. Nope. Not quite.
Nice on. Nice birdie. Nice shot.
Okay. Actually, downhill tailwind. Less. Okay. 212, but you definitely don't want it to hit on the green first. And that was so undersent again. But I think, okay. That wasn't nearly as undersent as I thought. Never mind. Apparently, what I was going to hit was going to be way too much. So, Let's show what I know. Well, not way too much, but I definitely would have been off the back, I feel like.
Great ego.
Hmm. So 12 holes down, 6 to go. We're 2/3 of the way done, and we need. I mean, I would love for at least a -22, but that would mean we'd have to go -10 through the next 6. It's not impossible. Don't let the French. Thank you. Okay. Give me a little bit of heart attack, but we're good. I mean, seriously, that thing, like, what do you call that? Stalled on the edge. So that hit center pin, deflected left. Oof. Damn, was AP close. Yikes. I really wish AP's drops too. That would have been nice. Alright, well, so far, so good. We're on pace. Now we just need to shoot -8 through the next 5. We can do it. 0 wins? Wow, okay. 100% take that.
Nice shot.
Hopefully that wasn't too firm. Please get down. Thank you. I was a little worried that that was just a smidge too hard, but we're good. All right.
Nice shot.
Damn, I thought that thing was gonna kick more left or right out the gate. Wow, did AP get the Albie? Yes, they did. Very nice. Man, Mike Albied it last time. AP Albied it this time. That's huge. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so now we just need to shoot -6 through 4.
Nice shot.
little farther than I was expecting, but oh well.
Nice approach.
Gave the wind a smidge too much credit because we were about 15 yards closer than I was expecting, but it's alright. We tried to adjust and we got pretty close. Dang, I thought Mike's was going to hit the stick for sure. I'm glad it didn't, because that probably would have been a nasty deflection. But alright. Now we got to shoot -5 through 3. Which is possible.
Nice shot.
Are you... It just needed to bounce a little bit farther past, and then that thing was in. That blows so fucking hard, man. Or that. I was right in the middle of, like, the one hopping in like that, or the, you know, perfect shot of exact... Anyway. Really fucking annoying, because there goes my, you know... Would you fucking stop? I never did the hand symbol. See, like... Basically, I was right in between what Mike and AP did. So now we have to go -4 through 2. And 17 sure as shit knows how to have a welcome party.
Nice shot.
Not bad.
Nice on.
Okay, so we need an Albie on the last hole to get the -22. Damn, nice putt, AP. Sheesh. Ooh, a really good shot for Mike. Damn. Those are really good. Well, hopefully 18 will be kind. At least I hope. Yeah, real nice.
Nice shot. Nice on.
We needed that. Hey, look at that. Another minus 21. I am cursed by this score.
Finish.
Man. Well, I think that is going to be just about it for me there, folks. Um, hmm. Anywho, if you all enjoyed the content and you want to see more like it, I got a YouTube channel and a TikTok by the same name, and I'm posting daily over there. So feel free to drop a sub or a follow. I also usually stream on Tuesdays, and so you can, hang out then if you'd like. We've also got a tournament that I'm hosting coming up. So stay tuned for that. But appreciate everybody for playing. Thank you all for tuning in as usual. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night wherever you happen to be tuning in from. And I will catch you all next time.